Hey boys, and welcome back to another Bleach video. And today we're asking the question, is it worth summoning on the upcoming banners that are dropping in a couple of days, right? First one, because we are doing two banners in this video. The first one is the 1000 Battle Round 5 and 6 banner. That is dropping tomorrow morning in less than 12 hours, or around 16 hours of me uploading this video, I believe. And then the Comfy World Round 1 return is dropping in less than a week, I believe. I think it drops on the 13th. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out in a minute. So for this video, we will be using BBS Simulator. As always, massive shout out to Soldex. I do recommend you lads use this site. It is a very good site just for BBS kind of just stuff in general, right? You got the artwork, you got the accessories, you got a character builder, epic raid info, extreme co-op, etc. You know, everything here, everything you want to know about Bleach Brave Souls is on this site. So let's firstly talk about the first banner, right? The Incomparable / Evolution summons. Now this banner is honestly surprisingly good. So again, promising stuff right here, lads, right? We have 3 seasonal characters as fillers. Now, hopefully this sticks, and so far it looks like it does, because also, if we go to this banner, there's also seasonal characters. Now, for this kind of theme, when they are doing that, they're pretty much putting, like, one seasonal banner, kind of. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Like, so this is Parasol 2018, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what year it was. And then this is Cacao Society 2019, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Don't come in that. But like, yeah, they're not putting like random fillers. They're putting like the whole banner together, which is kind of cool, I guess. So it's nice to see seasonal characters as fillers, and hopefully that does stick for the mid-month and end-of-month banners. Because honestly, I'd rather have crappy seasonals. Because let's be honest, some of them aren't the best. I think Kisuke is okay. I'd rather have a Kisuke seasonal character like this one right here than, you know, these two characters right here. I know they're in the banner, but their faces I don't want to see anymore. And for many new players out there, you might have those two, the Retsu and Shunsui, but you might have not even had the chance to pull for these Cacao Society characters. So it's nice to see seasonals in this banner, right? Same goes for this one too. They have the parasols. So going back to this one, let's talk about this. Is this banner worth summoning on? I'm going to say right now, yes and no. As always, you should always pull on banners depending on how you like the characters, right? If you're new to the game, you should pull regardless, because at this point in time, you just want to make sure you get as much 5-star characters as possible to eventually be able to beat Senkamon Quest, and then that means you can get more orbs to summon, right? So if you're new, definitely consider doing some summons on this banner. I'm tempted, by the way, just so you lads know, I am tempted to pull on this banner, because if you don't know, I'm only missing 4,000 Bora characters, and that is Kisuke, Bazby, Aizen, and Soifon. 2 of them are in this banner, and I kind of want to pull for that. Now, the banner, unfortunately, the rate-wise, is not the best, because as you can see here, Step 1 only has a 3% rate, which honestly isn't the best, and then you go to Step 2, still only 3%, and then when you get to Step 3, you finally get above 3%, and then at that point, it's 4%, and then technically, you only get to the 6% rate, which in a sense is the standard rate in this game mode, because almost every banner is 6%, except Anniversary, apparently, and that's when you finally get to that 6% chance. So you have to spend around 400 orbs to get to that, unfortunately, and I really would wish, because if you don't know, this is a 15-step banner. Once you finish Step 5, you go back to Step 6, and it has the same step-up model, right? Where Step 6 would go back to 50 orbs, but it still has a 3% rate. Honestly speaking, if this banner didn't work like that, and it stayed at the 6% after Step 5, that would have been amazing. But unfortunately, if you do decide for some reason to go all out on this banner, I wouldn't really recommend it. I'd do 6 steps, then just call it quits. If you do decide to do like 10 or 15 multis, just do know, like, there's a large portion of multis that you might not get anything, you know? So Step 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, and 13 are all going to have around 3 and 4% rates, and that's not too good, if I'm being honest. That isn't the best, because, you know rates are bad anyway, right? 6%, you're not even guaranteed anything, but having 3% rates, you know, I personally, for me, I can't stand 3% rates. But on the nice side, though, Step 5, 10, and 15 are guaranteed 5 stars, and they do have an 8% rate. Now, I wish we would start seeing this more so on end-of-month banners and mid-month banners, where the guaranteed multi is actually a higher rate than normal. This is an 8% rate. Now, unlike the Anniversary banner, right? The Anniversary banner has an 8% rate, but it's 6% for the featured, so basically the main characters, and there's an extra 2% chance for random fillers. In this banner, on the guaranteed steps, it's 8% chance for everyone here, so you have a higher chance to pull the character you want. So for example, Step 5, you have a 0.667% chance, which is okay, right? It's not the best, but it's okay. Now, as for the characters in this filler pool, it's honestly not too bad, right? You have half of the banner is basically 1000 Blood War, right? You have the Zombie Tertiary, a very good character, still good to this day. Nemu, fan favorite, still very good. I would say both of these two characters in top 10 in their attributes. Then you have Mayuri, similar to the other. Actually, pretty much every 1,000 bro character here, I would put in the top 10 of their attribute, minus Aizen, because unfortunately he has like, you know, the gimmick kind of gameplay. That's not a bad thing though. I do really want Aizen the most in this banner because I don't have him, and he is quite fun to play around with. Aizen in his chair, right? I want him just for that alone. And I know he does have that 22-second charge strong attack, which isn't really the most practical kind of strong attack, but it is kind of fun to mess around with, right? Maybe for the first 10 minutes. But yeah, all 1,000 bro characters in this banner are worth going for. And actually, surprise, surprise, we do have the Sadken in this banner, the Fierce Battle one, who is also a very good character, and funny enough, probably the best character in this banner. So if you get him, that's not bad. That's not bad. As for the other characters, Retsu you don't want, Shinsui you don't want, but he is a Chronicle Quest bonus, and then the seasonal characters, they're okay. I'm going to be honest, they're not the best, but they're seasonal characters. You don't really always get the chance to pull for them, so if you do get them, then if they're new, they're orbs, and overall, I guess they're just collector's items, right? But yeah, also, Tsukishima, by the way, if you do have him 5-5, he can clear Guild Crest very, very fast. Obviously, you're going to have to get some ports, but, you know, he's kind of good for Guild Crest if you do have him 5-5. I kind of want him, but I only have him 1-5. So yeah, like everyone else, Aizen's still good, Yamamoto amazing, Soifon amazing, Mayuri amazing, Nemu and Toshiro, all amazing characters, and the same goes for the Kenpachi here. Very good characters, and again, like, just keep your expectations in check, right? If you do decide to go on this banner, you could get shafted, unfortunately, like every banner. Obviously, though, the first multi is 50 orbs. I definitely recommend doing that because it's 50 orbs, right? If you get a new character, then boom, you're getting yourself some cheeky orbs back. Let's just skip this. Can we get something? No. All right, so let's just do... So for me, personally, I'm thinking about doing 6 steps. Let's see how that would go. So we've done 2 multis already. Nothing. Great. Perfect. Now we got Kisuke. Kisuke for me would be new, so I actually wouldn't mind that. Not what I would entirely want, but we'll take it. Oh, another Kisuke. Alright, just shove it in. Okay, and the next multi, Aizen and Shunsui. For me, that would be amazing, because I honestly want Aizen and Soifon the most out of this banner. And then you might as well do the 6th step, because it is 50 orbs. And then, hey, that's it. So 950 orbs for a new character, in my opinion, is always worth it. I would take that. Obviously, it could go entirely wrong. Let's just do all steps, see how this goes. And for 3,900 orbs, obviously you shouldn't do that much. Let me actually refresh it. Let's do it again. So for 2,900 orbs, that's what it takes to do all 15 steps. Oh, okay. I don't think this is the best example. I think we got very lucky here. Holy shit. We literally just pulled the whole banner, minus Yamamoto, and we got hella dupes. Okay, well, that's not the best example. That's not what I was trying to prove, but you can get my point, right? You can get very lucky in this banner and walk away with 5 new manga characters and 15 multis in 3 kills. That's not bad. Like, on 1,000 but around 5, I spent 8 kills to get 2 banner characters, and they were both Yamamoto's. For part 2 of the anniversary, I spent around 5 kills to get 2 of the banner characters. You know, having 5 manga characters and... that's very good. Now, I don't think that was the best example. But hey, you know, this is an example of you could get lucky, but you could also get shafted. Let's try that again. So let's try again. Skip this. Okay. This ain't proved my point, lads. But what? 4 out of 5. Whoa. Okay. Maybe I should do all 15 steps. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, you know, you could get lucky. You could get shafted. It's not a bad banner to go all in. If you are low on orbs, definitely just go to step 6. Call it quits. If you are new, maybe consider doing more than 5 multis. Because, you know, at this point, you just want to collect new characters. And these characters are definitely worth going for. They're 1,000-year Blood War cards at the end of the day. They're collector's items. And even if they're bad, like the Aizen, for example, I still want him because it's Muken Aizen. I want him just for that alone. So that's the first banner, right? The incomparable summons. That does drop tomorrow. I will do a cheeky multi on tomorrow's video, but I'm going to be saving my orbs for the mid-month announcement before I decide pulling, because do keep in mind this banner is here until the August 16th, where at that point in time we will know the mid-month banner. I know, so for me at least, Basby's individual drops on the 12th. I'm going to wait until the 13th or something like that to wait and see what the mid-month is before I do decide to pull on this banner or Basby's banner. But also keep in mind, there's some theories going around that Bannon, which is coming out soon, so maybe you want to save for that too. Moving on though, let's talk about this banner. Now, I'm going to be honest, this banner, like, the model is just better because, 1, there are less fillers. So I believe you have a better chance, right? Yeah, you have a 0.667% chance to get a banner character. You only have that on the guaranteed multis in this banner, right? So overall, this banner is better. But the characters, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure if you want to be going for them. Now, Hikone is a very good character, definitely worth going for the highlight in this banner. However, I would actually recommend pulling on the Tokinada banner that's out right now, because Tokinada, in my opinion, is a character worth going for. And if you actually get lucky and get the Bankai Ichigo, you know, the Fierce Battle one, you really don't need Hikone. Now, I'm not trying to say Ichigo's better than Hikone, they're both very similar. It's honestly personal preference, but honestly speaking, if you have Hikone, you don't need Ichigo. If you have Ichigo, you don't need Hikone. It honestly comes down to personal preference if you want to play with the other, but they're both very good characters. And yeah, this banner, like I said, it's worth pulling on. But the fillers, you know, I don't know if I recommend anyone really going too deep in this banner. Ginrei, very common. Same goes for Ginjo and the Yoruichi, very common characters. Nelio is not bad. Like, for a Nad character, she's quite fun to play around with. If you want her, then go for her, right? But, like, if you don't really care about these characters and you're just wondering if they're OP or not, Nelio's not bad. She's still good to this day. I'd say she's, like, above average in, like, every game mode. She's actually still usable in PvP. But, yeah, I'd rather use a character that has Guard Break, you know, like Tokinada or Wetsu or Grimjow. Obviously, there's no power character with Guard Break skill, or at least a Nad character with Guard Break skill. Grimjow is kind of trash. You don't really want to go for him. I literally, he's the only one I'm missing, so I'm not going to be pulling on this banner. I'm not even going to do a single multi or any single in this banner, really. And then obviously Hikone is a very good character, definitely the one you want to go for if you do decide to pull in this banner. Everyone else is kind of mad, you know, like I said, the premium characters are very common. The Parasol characters, they're cool, but they're not really going to see play on your account. I'll be honest, lads. I'll be honest. These 3 characters right here, same goes for these 3 seasonals. Like, it's nice to have seasonals in the banner, but these 3 definitely won't see play. I mean, Nelio, I think I used once in Senkamon. Same goes for Parasol, Noitora, but they're just okay characters. So this banner step model is better, but honestly for me, I'm actually more considering pulling on this banner because I feel like it's just better. The characters there are just better because you have, like, all these manga characters, and you also have Kenpachi. So that was the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. My fan on this manga is starting to overheat because obviously it is boiling hot in the UK right now. It was been quite tame for the last couple of days or weeks, but I think it's the hottest day. It's the hottest day in the year right now in the UK. So I'm trying to stay hydrated. So same goes for you lads. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know if you are pulling on any of these banners. If you're pulling on this, or are you pulling on this banner? If you are, obviously do keep in mind this one drops on the 13th. This one drops tomorrow. If you are pulling, good luck. I wish you luck. I hope you get what you want. I'll be doing a cheeky multi, and then maybe go back on this banner when I do decide to pull for Basby in a couple days. So that was the video. I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.